Imagine managing a busy shop and having to conquer all of that ice cream chaos. We'll use Excel's conditional formatting, highlight customer favorites, and generally make our life a little bit sweeter. And this, my friends, is what delicious dreams are made of. Suppose we want to format all the pink colored ice creams differently. Select the cells in this column. Under conditional formatting, we can highlight all the cells that are equal to, and this little box isn't case sensitive. Now, because this cell here is not exactly equal to the word pink, it didn't get highlighted. And if you didn't know already, Microsoft Excel is very precise. But if we decide that cherry blossom should also be highlighted, instead of the conditional formatting looking for cells that are equal to pink, we can change it to any cell that contains the word pink. On the conditional formatting button, click on Manage Rules and edit the conditional formatting rule. And down here, change it to look for specific text. Any ice cream that is yellow and brown and it's a limited edition, we want a thick borderline around the name of the ice cream. The font is bold and the cell is highlighted using 2 different colors. And this time, we'll select the entire column. That way, the conditional format will apply to any new rows that might be added. We need to create a new rule, and this time, we'll use a formula. Let's create the formatting first. We'll have a thick borderline using this color here. To fill the cell color, click on Fill Effects. And we want a 2-color gradient that is vertical. In order for this conditional formatting to be true, 2 separate conditions also have to be true. We can capture those conditions inside an AND formula. Now, because this conditional format will apply to the entire column, when we're building the formula, we only really need to reference the first row, which is in fact the column headings. And we want to know if this cell here is equal to yellow and brown. We need to take the second $sign off so that the formula can flow down to any row. The piece of text that we're trying to match, we need to wrap it in quotation marks. The second condition is this cell here needs to be equal to limited edition. By using the AND function as part of the formula, it implies that all conditions have to be true in order for the entire formula to be true. And when we enter new data, conditional format will kick in automatically. In this column, we want to apply star icons of rating scales based on customer reviews. Now, initially, the results are based on a percentage weighting, which is perfectly fine in most scenarios. But if we need to be more precise and have it so that 4.5 and above is highlighted, we need to edit the conditional formatting rule. Change it to use a formula. Greater than or equal to 4.5 represents a full star, and we'll say 4.1 to 4.4 is a half star. Any ice cream that is under £2 and is in stock, we want to highlight the entire row. We need to select the entire table, create a new rule using a formula. We'll change the font color to dark green and the fill color to light green. start with the AND function. Doesn't matter which order we check for the conditions. Select the first cell in the price column. Remove the second $sign, which means the formula will now check each cell in that column against this formula. Those cells have to be less than 2. The second condition is the availability. This needs to be equal to in stock. Now, if you like your ice cream with a cherry on top, I feel you, bro.